Hello, participants. I welcome you all on behalf of organizing committee. I'm Dilip Kumar. It's an honor to welcome one of the knowledgeable person here at the ICDAC 2021. It's indeed a special day. We are honored by the presence of Dr. Ramesh H. Kitturu sir, Assistant Professor, University College of Physical Education, Bangalore University, Bangalore. Sir has completed master degree in physical education, MPhil, PhD, and NIS in volleyball 2019. And also, Sir has completed PG Diploma in Yoga, PG Diploma in Ambedkar Studies, PG Diploma in Human Resource Management, and Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga from Mysuru Shala, Mysore. And also, Sir has done a prestigious postdoctoral fellowship, that is PDF, by ICSSR, topic on hemoglobin level and the prevalence of anemia among Soliga tribal school children and effects of yoga practice on hemoglobin status. Sir worked as a paper setter and paper valuator for BPEd, MPEd examination in various universities. He also has published more than 30 articles in various national and international reputed journals. It's a great honor to have you here for the keynote address on the topic of exercise therapy, yoga therapy, nutrition, and the dietary plan increase immunity power. I once again, on behalf of organizing committee, would like to welcome you and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Dilip sir, for inviting me for this valuable webinar. Hello, everyone. First of all, I thank the principal, faculty and physical education director and organizing secretary of Bapu Degree College for inviting me for this webinar for keynote address on this occasion. Firstly, I want to express about exercise therapy, yoga therapy, and nutrition and dietary plans increase immunity power in human body. In 1903, the Thomas Edison was concerned about the health care of his time and stated, the doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest on his patients in the care of the human frame, diet, and in the case and prevention of disease. As per this said statement by Thomas Edison, the healthcare consists exercise, yoga, and nutritional foods, or helps to prevent preventive measures against the future diseases and viruses. Present day, we are talking about immunity power. In WhatsApp, Facebook, newspapers, and so many discussions in televisions. Also, we are facing variety of the health problems like blood pressure, diabetic, mental stress, anxiety, obesity, tuberculosis, and heart attacks. The above stated some health problems are creating variety of the health problems like coronavirus, Zika virus, black and white fungus. This type of viruses are trying to enter the human body. WHO gets attention when it declares global health emergencies like in 2019 with the swine flu, in 2014 and 19 with Ebola, and early this year with the novel coronavirus, SARS. To control above said virus and diseases, we have the natural treatments in our hand. These are exercise therapy, yoga therapy, and nutrition and dietary plans. These three are helps to improve immunity power and antibodies in human body if you practice every day. It means physical body needs physical work. Now you try to understand what is immunity. The immunity system is made up of special organs like cells and chemicals that fight against the infection. The main parts of the immunity systems are white blood cells, antibodies, the complement system, the lymphatic system, and the spleen and thymus and the bone marrow. These are the parts of your immunity system that actively fight against the infections. Importance of the immunity. The immunity system protects the body against the disease or other potentially damaging foreign bodies. When functioning properly, the immunity system identifies and attacks on a variety of the threats, including the virus, bacteria, and parasites. Now we are trying to understand exercise is a medicine through exercise therapy. Exercise therapy is defined as the treatment or plan of physical activities designed and prescribed to facilitate the patients to recover from the disease. It is systemic execution of planned physical movements or activities helps to patients to reduce risk, enhance function, prevent impairment, and optimize overall health, and improve fitness and well-being. The exercise is medicine calls for physical activity to be included as a standard part of the medical treatment and the patient's care process. Exercise is a medicine is launched on November 5 in 2007 by American College of Sports Medicine and the American Medical Association with the support of the Surgeon General and the Surgeon General or Benjamin. WHO gave health tips for keeping individual and communities safe and healthy for preserve mental and physical health. These include making the time for exercise. The WHO recommends 30 minutes for physical exercise a day for adults and a 1 hour a day for children. The Director General suggested taking a walk, practicing yoga, or walking up and down stairs in your home. As per the guidelines of the WHO, you must plan to practice exercises to improve immunity power. Now we try to understand what are the exercises and types of exercises. Physical exercises is the performance of some activity in order to develop or maintain physical fitness and overall health. Regular physical exercises is an important component in the prevention of all type of diseases such as heart diseases, cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. Exercises are generally grouped into 3 types depending on the overall effect they have on the human body. First one is the general exercises such as stretchings and rotations or helps to increase muscular temperature. It's called warm-up. Second one is flexibility such as stretching. Stretching is improves the range of motion in the muscles and joints. Third one is aerobic exercises such as walking, jogging, running increases cardiovascular endurance. Fourth one is anaerobic exercises such as weight training, sprints, isometrics, plyometrics, or helps to increase anaerobic power. These physical exercises are considered for maintaining physical fitness, including the healthy weight, maintaining healthy bones, joints, and increase muscle mass. Promoting physiological well-being, reducing the surgical risks, and strengthening the immunity system. Now I want to concentrate on yoga therapy. The word yoga, it includes asanas, pranayamas, kriyas, bandhas, and mudras. These are all helps to increase immunity power. The method of yoga practice include and concentrate on breathing technique, static and dynamic movements. This method helps to increase oxygen supply to lungs and increase vital capacity. Because of this physiological process, increase immunity power in the human body. As per the Patanjali in Yoga Sutra, Alokya Sarva Shastrani Vicharasa Punam Idameva Sunistanam Yoga Shastram Paramatam. It means no Shastras equivalent and parallel to Yoga Shastra. It means Yoga Shastra is above than all other Shastras in this world and it is the supreme. Now I want to express about the asana. In Hatha Pratipika, chapter 1, Sutra 17 explained about the asana, importance about the asana. Hatasya pratamangatva dasanam purva muchyate. Kuryatta dasanam starya marogyam changala pavagam. It means in Hatha Yoga, asana is the first component. Asana is the specific position which opens the energy channels and it brings mental as well as physical steadiness with good health and good feelings. Types of asanas are standing asanas, sitting asanas, balancing asanas, and supine asanas and prone asanas. Now we are concentrating on the pranayama. In Hatha Pratipika, chapter 2, Sutra 17 explained about the pranayama. Pranayamena yuktena sarva yogachaye bhaved ayuktabhyasa yogena sarva roga. It means it's explained about the proper practice of pranayama. All diseases are controlled. Types of pranayamas are Ujjayi pranayama, Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, Vasirka pranayama, and Brahmari pranayama. Kriyas. First one is Kapalabhati, Jalaniti, Sutraniti, and Pamanadauti. Dauter Basti Tata Nitis Tairakam Naulikam Tatam. Kapala Basti Skruta Nityarmani Prachakasate. It means these purificatory process purify the body and yield the wonderful results in the human body. Bandhas are Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, and Uddiyana Bandhas. Now I want to express about the benefits of yoga. One is physiological benefit of yoga. It helps to increase functions of cardiac system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system, and endocrine system. Second one is physiological benefits of yoga. Builds confidence, relieves stress, reduce depressive status, reduce proper behaviors, reduce your anxiety, helps you sleep better. Third one is physical benefits. Yoga helps to increase strength, improves balance, enhance body flexibility, improves muscle strength and endurance, increase joints of motion. Fourth one is biochemical benefits through yoga, reducing the cholesterol in the body, gives more energy. Lastly, I want to concentrate on nutrition and dietary plans to help to improve the immunity power in the human body. In the present days, importance of millets are more popularizing because of the millets are packed with the proteins, antioxidants, nutrients. Millets have numerous health benefits. Vitamin B, it includes vitamin B, it's available in the grains. Vitamin C, it's available in the star things. Vitamin D, it's available through sunrises or helps to increase immunity power in the human body. The health benefits of millets. Millets are antioxidants. Millets are gluten-free. Millets are detoxify body. Vitamin B3 in all millets can help lower cholesterol. Millets are prevents the breast cancer. And millets are helps to prevent type 2 diabetes and effective in the reducing the blood pressure, help to protect against the heart disease, and also helps to optimize kidney, liver, and immune system of the health, and reduces risk of the gastrointestinal conditions like gastric, ulcer, colon cancer, and these are all benefits are through the millets. The Constitution of the World Health Organization, signed in 1946 by 61 countries in New York. On April 17, 1948, World Health Day started and celebrated by WHO. Because of this, now we are celebrating April 7th as a World Health Day. Lastly, I would like to add about the daily physical activities and workouts. I request you to all, everyone must walk with one scale method. Walk 10 to 15 minutes. Heartbeat may be 100 beats per minute. Brisk walk 10 to 15 minutes. Heartbeat may be 110 to 120 beats per minute. Jogging 10 to 15 minutes. Heartbeat may be 140 to 160 beats per minute. Running 10 to 15 minutes. Heartbeat may be 160 to 180 beats per minute. Free hand exercises without any equipments, person can do as per their convenience. These all exercises helps to develop basic health as per their ability and fitness level. Everyone must practice minimum 20 minutes to 30 minutes per day. Lastly, I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the institution for giving me this opportunity to express my opinions, views, thoughts on the topic. I hope this will be more beneficial to every youth, sportsmen, students, communities. Thank you, one and all.
So thank you very much. The session was very fruitful to all the participants who were here. And the keynote was very special with Sanskrit words, Sanskrit quote, what you have quoted in this keynote address. So here are a few questions. Kindly address this, sir. The first question is, see, I'm just seeing the chat box. There are few questions. Kindly address, sir. So what is the opinion for, that COVID situation is going on now? In this COVID situation, does yoga help to prevent pandemic like COVID-19? Kindly address this.
Especially first, it's a good question, Dr. Dilip sir. All are experienced about the corona because of the main problem is the coronavirus. It will be entered directly through our nose. Then after entering the coronavirus, it's control its effects on our lungs. It means it controls the breathing problems. It controls the breathing. It creates the breathing problems through every human being on this earth. In every time we have the two functions in the breathing. One is inhalation, another one is exhalation. If the corona patients, if they enter in the lungs, in the nose, he cannot able to express for breathing, inhalation and exhalation. Without breathing, we cannot able to get the oxygen to the lungs. Without lungs, there is no words in our internal organs. If the virus has entered without oxygen, our heart is not functioning well. Our lungs also is not functioning well. Our lungs, heart, kidney, all the organs of the internal organs will be damaged because of the virus will be entered in the body. There is no chance specific work from the special organs. That's why I request, it's a good question. What are the controlling tools to coronavirus? One is, especially in the Yoga Shastra, everyone must practice. This is my humble request to all. Everyone must practice pranayamas like Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. We have the variety of the pranayama. We have the 11 types of the pranayamas. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is more better. It helps to spread out the virus and dust particles in the nose, in the nostrils and lungs. Another thing is, I am requesting to all, every day you do the Jalaniti. Jalaniti means you must use this little bit of the salty water, put in the right nostrils, that will be come out from the left nostrils. Again, use the from the right nostrils, again that come out from the left nostrils. Just a sutra Jalaniti. Another we have a good technique. One is Sutra Niti. As per the guidelines of yoga teacher, if you practice it before, it's easy for us. Then that's why I requesting all, especially in the pandemic level, as per the WHO stated, in the future days, the variety of the viruses will become and trying to enter the human body. That's why if you practice every day with the breathing techniques, there is no chance to enter the virus in our body. Then only you must, then only if you practice every day pranayamas and asanas, bandhas, kriyas and mudras, the immunity power will be increased. Then only there is no chance to enter any type of the virus in our human body. It's my request and suggestions to all. Thank you.
It was it was very wonderful take, sir, and thank you. And one more question is that,
Yes.
So as a physical educationist,
Yes.
so how can a physical educationist can help in the people like during COVID situation? So what is the role of physical educationists in this during the pandemic? Then how can they help
Yes, yes.
to the normal fraternity?
Yes. I explained about the first. Now all of the listeners, some are maximum they come from the physical education backgrounds, sports backgrounds, and other subjects also. The physical education, first you must understand what is physical education. Firstly you understand what is physical. Human body is a physical. We need the education. That's called physical education. What is education? Through the exercises, we give some exercises to the body, then only body will be developed, internal organs also will develop, all the organs will be developed. That's the first. Second thing is, Physical education, it's called in the moment education. Without moment, we cannot do anything. In all the organs of the human body, without movement, there is no development. In the circular, you have the variety of the organs in circulatory system. Okay, heart, lungs, kidney, livers. Without any movement, there is no chance the human beings are living in this earth. The every part of the body need the movement. That's why if you do the everyday exercises, all parts of the functions will be increased. When the human died, there is no moments in that body. Okay, that's why it means physical education helps to create the human moments in the body. All the organs will be work hardly. When all the organs will be work with effectively, then only human will be living in this earth with a healthy nature. In the physical education, and also now I'm concentrating on and explains about the importance of the exercises. In the 2005, the American Sports Medicine Association had declared exercise is a medicine, especially in the nowadays, in the American countries, advanced countries, they are using the exercise for the treatment. In present scenario, we got the variety of the expressions because of the coronavirus. We got the variety of the medicines, allopathic medicines, but there is no chance. There's no chance to go. There's no chance to development of the good health. So many people have died. So many people are suffering from the variety of the disorders in organs. That's why, as for the experts of these sports scientists, exercise is a medicine. In the present scenario, it's a natural treatment and advanced treatment to everyone. If you practice it every day with the good exercises, a little bit of the jogging, running, all are considered in the exercises. Then only immunity power will increase in our muscular system. Then there's no chance to enter any type of the virus and the human body. That's why yoga and exercises, it helps to improve the immunity power. Present day, you don't need the income. Everyone, every day and every month, you must try to understand what is the immunity power in our body. That's why I requesting all, don't want to concentrate on your income in the name of money or rupees. You must try to understand to increase your immunity power through the exercises, through the yoga. Then only India will become a strong nation, fit nation. Then only Indian sportsmen's career will be developed in the international standards. This is my humble request. Every day you do exercises. Okay, it helps to, as per my presentation, we have the 4 types of the benefits through the exercises. One is physical benefits, another one is physiological benefits, another one is psychological benefits, another is biochemical benefits. These 4 benefits are helps to increase immunity power, and these 4 benefits to helps to good health in internal organs as well as in the external parts of the human body. This is my humble request every day. That's why lastly I want to express my request. Please the governments and our societies to concentrate on physical education profession, because without physical education there is no chance development of the sports, there is no chance development of the good fitness, good fitness society, good children and good women. Especially these are all factors to lead and support the if you want to develop the Indian nation in the all level, first you must try to develop the physically fit. Then only in all the angles we will be reach top level, especially in the Olympics. Now we are seeing so many children are suffering from the variety of the diseases and disorders. As per the present scenario and the present records in India, we are suffering from the malnutrition. I am requesting to government level and all the academicians and sports nutrients. Every day we must give the nutrients to all our children. Then only that children will be developed good physique and they made the good sportsmen for our nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your address, the question, and you have enlightened about yoga therapy, exercise therapy, and nutrition, even dietary, and see how to improve the immunity power. So it was a wonderful session. And once again, I thank you on behalf of organizing committee, and thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dilip sir, and all the faculties of Bapu Degree Colleges and sports persons and all the future sportsmen and all physical education directors who are listening this my topic and who are engaging this webinar. Thank you all.